Test, test. Check one. Check two. Test, test. Say. It's okay. Yeah. Check, check. Perfect. Test, test. Check.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening and welcome to the NIS Lagoon graduation of 2023. We will now invite the graduating class of 2023 into the hall. Please can I ask that everyone in the hall remain seated at this time while the graduates walk in. Thank you. I'll now invite Hamid Al-Nimi to the stage to recite the Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألف لام ميم. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون. صدق الله العظيم.
Can I please ask everyone now to stand for the Qatar National Anthem?
قسما 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 بمن رفع السماء قسما بمن نشر الضياء قطر ستبقى حرة تسمو بروح الأوفياء سيروا على نهج الأولى سيروا وعلى ضياء الأنبياء قطر بقلب سيرة عز وأمجاد الإباء قطر الرجال الأولين حماتنا يوم النداء وحمائم يوم السلام جوارح يوم الفداء قطر الرجال الأولين حماتنا يوم النداء وحمائم يوم السلام جوارح يوم الفداء قسما 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 بمن رفع السماء قسما بمن نشر الضياء قطر ستبقى حرة تسمو بروح الأوفياء.
I'd now like to invite the principal, Mr. Barry, to the stage.
Salam alaikum. Welcome parents, guests, Mrs. Afaf, Dr. Jabba, the school board, teachers, and of course, class of 2023. Attention graduates, this evening we celebrate your graduation, which is a major milestone, and we also look ahead to the bright future for all of you. Today, I want to talk to you specifically about the people who have influenced you in your lives and the people who have really got your attention. Can Mohammed Abdul Salam and Nora Al-Mari stand up for a second, please? Nora. Please turn around so people can see you. Turn around. Thank you. Sit down. Mohammed and Nora have been influential as both the head boy and girl, not only in the planning of this graduation itself, but also throughout the year in their steadfast approach to leading and guiding the Year 12 students and being good role models to all the school students. Mohammed and Nora have discussed with me the need for change and being adaptable to change themselves and their friends. These two students are only 18 years old, and yet they regularly speak with adults and children alike. We are very proud of them. You are influencers, and we are overwhelmed by your commitment to the roles you have undertaken as head boy and head girl. We will get to hear from them personally later on during the graduation. Thank you, Nora and Mohammed. Thank you. So I talk about influencers. We've talked about Mohammed and Nora already being these important influencers and having influence on the life at Newton International School Lagoon. And this is what I want to talk about a bit more this evening, because we are all influencers in our own right, aren't we? We have impact on people's lives. If we think about influences throughout history, there's a very long list. Mohammed, peace be upon him, having an influence on many of our lives here, very significant, as well as the great people in the modern era. We think about Leonardo da Vinci, Shakespeare you studied at school, Sir Isaac Newton, of course, Newton International School and Newton Schools, Mary Curie, one of our houses, Queen Elizabeth II, and of course, Sheikh Tamim Al-Thani himself, having big influences, those positive influences on our lives. These people have become influential for good, and you can too. For the younger people here in class 2023, think about who your influencers are. YouTube, TikTok, all these other influencers and these influencing aspects in your life have significant impact. We do know that you are bombarded by all these different influencers. Influencers promote brands and products. This is something that you will be dealing with more and more with knowledge, with the knowledge economy, artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, and all these things. However, it's obvious who your biggest influencers are in your lives. Who do you think they are? Of course, your parents. So I think we can give your parents a round of applause here as well. Thank you. They've taken care of you since you were born and very young. They're taking care of you now, and they'll continue to take care of you well into your adult lives. Parents, of course, love their children unconditionally, and that's what makes us humans. Parents, I do have one request from you, though, today. If you haven't said to your son or daughter recently that you love them, and I'm sure you have, but if you haven't, please do so by the end of this ceremony, because words are so important. The power of love has a huge influence, not only how we feel about others and about ourselves, but also on how we perceive the world. In our busy world, we often forget to show our love and appreciation for each other. And again, I was thinking, nobody has ever died from too much love. Love is a good thing. Another big influence in your lives has been your teachers, of course. And we've got some teachers at the back here. So again, maybe we can have a quick clap for our teachers here this evening. A small selection, of course, we've got many more teachers at the school that have been a big impact on your lives, not only in Year 12, but throughout your education, whether that's been at Newton International School Lagoon or at other schools. So your teachers. And we're going to be watching a video very soon with many of them expressing their appreciation for you and how much fun they've had over the year with you at our school. And I was thinking, do you remember last year when you met with some teachers and we assigned you a mentor and we told you that we believed in you, about your academic progress, about how important this graduation is and about your success in the future. And we said that we believed in you, but that we needed also for you to believe in yourselves. Your teachers have worked closely with you because you needed the support that they gave you and to hold you accountable. Your teachers showed you that they cared about you, and you've taken your exams. I know these exams finished just over a week ago, so congratulations. And I think, again, all that hard work, congratulations on your exams. And now it's that wait now, isn't it, until August for those results. But I know that you've done really well, and we're looking forward to getting those results and for your future successes. So those exams will take you into your next steps into the future. And of course, that's why you're here today, to celebrate, and we talk about that at Newton a lot, don't we, as our vision about striving for excellence and celebrating success. And here we are celebrating all of that hard work. That's the power of high expectations. That is influence. There's nothing worse, is there, than a teacher saying that they have low expectations of their students and that they don't care. Fortunately, I know at Newton International School Lagoon, your teachers aren't like that, and that they care a lot. And I'm going to tell you something. There's a fun fact. I don't know if it's a fun fact, but I know it's a fact. Yourselves, graduating students of 2023, have the highest, wait for it, and I was very pleased when I heard this, the highest predicted grades of any class in Newton International School Lagoon's history. How is that? That's amazing. And I think, just in case you didn't hear that, let me say it again because I can, because I'm so happy for you. This year group has got the highest average predicted grades of any year group in Newton International School Lagoon's history. That's amazing. So really well done. I know you worked hard. I know it's been a challenge, and there's been those, difficult times. But I'm really pleased for you all. We've got graduates sat here, haven't we, who are going to study at university. Maybe you're going to study locally, but we've also got students who are going to be travelling to the UK and some students going to the USA as well. I think actually I'd like a bit of participation. Put your hand up, graduates, if you're going to university. Let's have a look. Who's going to look at this here? Congratulations, that's amazing. Well done. Very impressive. So, time and time again, it's about resilience, and you've been tested, haven't you? You know, and you've reminded us of all of that resilience that you've had, about bouncing back from difficult situations. But it's also about growing stronger and becoming more capable as a result of those experiences. And I think it's remarkable of what you've accomplished at your age. Especially, I'll just say briefly, due to the pandemic, a battle that we've all shared and faced this unique disruption in your schooling during the most formative years of your lives. That's very challenging, but also, I've not got this written down, but I'm thinking about, it's not that long ago that the World Cup as well, and what a great celebration for Qatar, for yourselves to be part of that history for the World Cup as well, for the FIFA World Cup. That's amazing. As I've watched you grow, and I've been at the school myself for the past 3 years, so since you were, in year 9, so 10, 11, 12, so yes, yep, very young there. You've taught me so much as well. You've taught me that being underestimated is not a reflection of you and your abilities, but rather it's a reflection of the bias and assumptions others might bring to a situation. You've reminded me that it's up to you to rise above these assumptions, that those expectations, you can rise to those expectations and go above them. You've reminded me that it's up to you to rise above those assumptions, to strive for excellence. And how we define excellence and our character is what shapes who we are and who we will become. That determination and confidence that you have to believe in yourselves and your abilities in how to create a better future for ourselves and the generation to come is very special. And that's something you've got. Don't let go of that. Keep that. All right. As you step out into your individual journeys away from Newton International School Lagoon, maintain the values that we have at the school and that you've maintained throughout your time with Newton. Those values of respect, so important. Honesty, empathy, choices, and responsibility that you've experienced together. Cherish the privilege that has come with an international education and all that you have navigated here together as a student and class of 2023. Seize the opportunities waiting for you beyond school. And thank you for reminding me how significant these values are. The best learning happens when we embrace challenges and take risks as an influential part of the learning process. Some of you may be feeling a bit nervous now, but that's part of that process, that next journey into your academic life and into your lives and careers. Graduates of 2023, we will miss you tremendously, and we are so proud of you all. So I want to leave you with a couple of ideas about influence. Of course, we talked about parents, and I'm going to repeat it, and I hope that you do it. So look your son or daughter in the eye today and tell them that you love them when the ceremony ends. I think that would be very good. Words matter. Teachers, always, always, always have high expectations of every student that you teach. Graduates, most importantly, because it's about you. Think about what your focus and your attention is all the time, so that you're in the moment and you're living that moment, but also thinking about how now impacts on your future. Believe in and respect yourselves. Be kind to everybody. Your opportunities are only limited by your imagination. And above all, believe in and respect in the integrity and kindness of other people. And if you're looking for an influencer, of course, just look in the mirror. Congratulations and good luck. Thank you. I'll invite Miss Jennifer back onto the stage, and I believe we have our head boy going to give us a speech now as well. Thank you.
Mr. Berry. This evening will be all about celebrating the success of the graduating class of 2023. We will have pastoral awards, we will have academic awards, and we will also have the formal graduation ceremony. We will also hear from pastoral leaders, Mr. Strange and Miss Collins, as well throughout the evening. We'll also have speeches from the head boy and from the head girl. We'll first hear from the head boy, and then we will get into the pastoral awards. Can I please ask just now those students who are receiving pastoral awards for the girls, if you could please stand and make your way out to Miss Collins, and the boys, if you could also stand and make your way over to Mr. Frank. At this point, I'd like to invite Mohammed Abdul Salam to the stage for his head boy speech. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, Newton Group Board members, honorable guests, family, friends, and the graduates of 2023. As I stand here looking at your faces today, I'm lost for words. I can't put all my emotions, the happiness, the sad, the joy, into any words. We have accomplished something truly remarkable, something that will shape our lives in ways that we cannot yet imagine. Today we are graduating from a chapter in our lives that has been defined by growth, exploration, and learning. We spent countless of hours attending lectures, answering homework, answering past papers, engaging in discussions, strengthening old friendships, and renewing new ones. And now we stand at the threshold of a new phase. Thus, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the people who are the reason we are standing here today. Our family and our loved ones. They've been the pillars of strength, our sounding boards, and the light in time of dark. So could we please have a round of applause for our family and loved ones? Thank you, Mom and Dad, for being my biggest supporters. Without you, I wouldn't be standing here. I also want to thank the teachers and staff, especially Mr. Simon and Mr. Andy, for always putting up with their last-minute meetings and suggestions and always helping us try to make change. I'd also like to thank the departments, the science department, the Arabic department, Mr. Nasser, Mr. Hatem, the science department, Mr. Batala, Mr. Joachim, Mr. Mwanza. I'd also like to thank the math and all the other departments for helping us nurture our minds and help us develop into the people we are today. Can we have a round of applause for them too? Thank you. But as much as today is a moment of celebration, it is also a moment of us to reflect on what has happened and what is yet to come. We are leaving behind the familiar and stepping into the unknown. We are leaving behind the comfort and routine and entering a world full of uncertainty. We are leaving behind the safety nets of classrooms and entering a world that our success depends on our change and the ability to develop and adapt. And as you go out into this world, remember this: your education is not over. It has only just begun. The world is a classroom, and every moment is an opportunity to learn and grow, make changes, challenge any obstacle you see, seize the opportunities, and never stop learning. But most importantly, I urge you to stay true to yourselves. Remember who you are, who you stand for, and what matters most to you. Stay true to your values, your passion, and your dreams, but don't let anyone else define your path. Follow your own heart and put your faith in God, and He will lead you where you need to go. To conclude my long speech, congratulations, graduates. You've earned this moment, and you deserve all the success and happiness that lies ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Mohammed. We will now begin with giving out the academic awards. Not the academic, the pastoral awards. And we will start The first award will go to the head boy, Head Boy Mohammed Abdul Salam. Deputy Head Boy Al Hussein Al Iswad. Deputy of Conduct Mubarak Al Hitmi. Also getting the award for Deputy of Conduct, Ali Al-Manai. And next we will have the award for the prefect for the boys. Mohammed Al-Kawari. Hilmi Abdulgader. Jabir Al-Niami. Abdullah Al-Haddad. Ibrahim Al-Madaka. Faisal Al-Hamid. Adam Hifaz. Ahmed Al-Sai. And Ghanem Al-Kabisi. And now we will give out the awards for the house captains. The house captain for Bale, Diane Manan. house captain for Curry, Badr Abdullah. The house captain for Right, Ghanem Al Malki. And the house captain for Edison, Nasser Al Numi. And now we will have the pastoral awards for the girls. The pastoral award for head girl is Nura Al-Mari. Deputy head girl, Rima Al-Hamid. Also getting an award for deputy head girl, Nadia Kazal. And the awards for the prefects for the girls, we have Miriam Al-Kawari. Miriam Hosni. Lamar Campbell, who is not with us this evening, she's not attending. Galia Al-Hitmi. Amna Al-Tamimi. Alanud Al-Nama. Mohammed. Jemana Al-Ghul. Sheikha Al-Thani. Fatima Al-Sheikh. And Nura Al-Madid. We will now give out the House Captain Awards for the girls. The House Captain for Bale, Fatima Al-Bakr. The House Captain for Curry, Fajr Al-Manai. The House Captain for Right, Al-Batul Hamuda. And the House Captain for Edison, Aisha Al-Numi. We will now call out the Youth Ambassador Goal Awards for 2022. Please, when I call your name, so we'll do the Youth Ambassador Goal Awards for 2022. Please, when I call your name, make your way up to the stage where you will get a group photo. Ali Al-Manai. Nasser Al-Nami. Ibrahim Al-Hiros. Rima Al-Hamid. Ala Muhammad. And Al-Batul Hamuda.
Special because they work together as a team. So Mohammed. for him. There we go. Rima. There we go. Anna.
Just gonna go for them.
Teamwork together. Goal 2023.
That's you. Next, we will have the NISL Lagoon Value Awards. Please again, once you hear your name, make your way to the stage. Abdullah Al Haddad. Sakir Al Abdullah. Ahmed Al Sai. Aminata Indal. And Haya Sawid. That's you. Thank you. Well done and congratulations to everybody who received an award. We will now watch a short video that was made by Jamana Al-Madid.
ننهر المري الهيد جيرل
سلمان عبد العزيز المهندي
هاي أنا اسمي مها.
أنا جمال معبد. سارة اليافعي. نادية.
محمد عبد السلام. محمد عبد السلام بوي.
ننهر المري الهيد جيرل
سلمان عبد العزيز المهندي
محمد عبد السلام بوي.
ننهر المري
Okay, so the wonderful use of technology. We went through this earlier, it worked. Unfortunately, the connection, maybe it was to do with that sound as well, isn't working. However, our great team are working on it and we'll add it to the program later. So I'll move on to the next section. Apologies for that. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Miss Jennifer, we'll move on to the next section. Yes? Okay, after you. So, yes? Miss Nora. Head girl.
I'd like to invite the head girl, Nira Almari, to the stage to do her speech.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Good evening, friends, families, the board management, staff members, and our fellow graduates. I stand here for the final time to address as your head girl, and it is an honor to speak to you today. Before I get started, I would like to take a moment to thank all of you sitting here tonight, and to thank and greet the CEO of Newton Groups, Madame Afaf Al-Ma'adid, and the chairman, Dr. Jabbar Al-Naimi, for giving me this opportunity to speak in front of you on this special occasion. I would like to start off by saying that this year was filled with memories and joy between us students and teachers, where we shared our laughters and our best moments together, giving each other motivation, spreading awareness, helping younger students, and most importantly, celebrating success. This day is about achieving our achievements that us graduates worked hard for, from the support that we have got from each other, and most importantly, from our amazing head of year, Ms. Collins. You have always been amazing, a head that always had our backs and taught us to strive for the best, to make good decisions in our next step. We appreciate your hard work. Moreover, thanks for everything you have done for us. Our dear graduates, this moment we have always dreamt about is happening now. We have made it so far, so be proud of yourself and let's give ourselves a round of applause. It has really been a pleasure being part of this school since kindergarten until the day we graduate. I would like to add a hadith that the Prophet Muhammad have said, if anyone does you kindness, recompense him. But if you don't have the means to do so, pray for him until you feel that you have compensated him. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من صنع إليكم معروفا فكافئوه وإن لم تجدوا ما تكافئونه به فادعوا له حتى تروا أنكم كافأتموه. أهدي تخرجي إلى جنة الله في الأرض أمي الوحيدة الواحدة التي لم تتغير ولن يبدلها الزمن مهما طال. أنت أساس كل أيام الحلوة حبيبة قلبي ورفيقة روحي قوتي وملهمي أطال الله في عمرك يا أمي وإلى أبي الحبيب وأخي العزيز الذين شجعانا طوال حياتي كم أنا فخورة ومحظوظة لكونكم سندي في هذه الحياة. Thanks a lot, Mom and Dad. May God bless your hearts. A special message to my sisters, my best friends who has always helped me during tough times. Sheikha Al-Ka'bi, Maryam Al-Kawari, Fatima Al-Sheeb, Fatima Al-Bakr, and Sheikha Thani. And to the amazing student leadership team girls, thank you so much for your help and support. Stay amazing and powerful. Lastly, to our teachers, staff members, and graduates, words cannot describe how thankful I am for giving us the best experience throughout our learning journey. The experience that I will always remember, from waking up in the morning to go to the first day of kindergarten, until standing here saying our goodbyes to all our beloved friends and our inspirational teachers. Two quotes that I would like to share is to never regret a day in your life, because good days gives us happiness, bad days gives us experience, and the best days gives us memories. And remember what Taylor Swift said. The scary news is you're on your own now. But the cool news is you're on your own now. Congratulations, class of 2023. Hope you all achieve your dreams.
Thank you so much, Noura Almadi, for that lovely speech. Now we will hand out the academic awards. Girls, if you were told earlier on that you were getting an academic award, can you please stand up and make your way out with Miss Collins? Boys, if you're receiving an academic award, can you please stand up and make your way over to Mr. Frank? Thank you. A male student and a female student was picked from each subject who showed either outstanding grades or outstanding effort throughout this year. The academic award for boys for Arabic goes to Ali Al Misnad. The academic award for Arabic for the girls goes to Miriam Al Hiros. Sorry, the girls are just getting organised to come in. The academic award for maths for the boys goes to Al Hussein Al Iswad. The academic award for maths for the girls goes to Yumna Ambarji. The academic award for physics also goes to Al Hussein Al Iswad. The academic award for chemistry for the boys, Mohammed Abdul Salam. The academic award for chemistry for the girls again goes to Yumna Anbarji. The academic award for the boys for biology again goes to Mohammed Abdul Salam. academic award for biology for girls, again, goes to Yumna and Barji. The academic award for art goes to Aminata Ndao. The academic award for computer science goes to Ali Al-Ajmi. The academic award for ICT again goes to Aminata Ndao. The academic award for psychology goes to Sarah Aliafi. The academic award for travel and tourism for boys goes to Sakar Al Abdullah. The academic award for travel and tourism for the girls goes to Ahud Al Jaber. The academic award for business studies for the boys goes to Misfir Al Hajri. The academic award for business studies for the girls goes to Fatima Saeed. The academic award for history for the boys goes to Tamim Al Saliri. academic award for the Girls for History goes to Fatima Saeed. The academic award for geography for the boys goes to Mehmet Kavanch, who is not attending with us tonight. So we will move on. The academic award for environmental management goes to Ali Al-Ajmi. The academic award for geography for the girls goes to Fatima Al-Nimi. Is she here? Fatima, unfortunately, is also not here with us this evening. The academic award for the boys for Islamic studies goes to Hamid Al-Nimi. The academic award for Islamic studies for the girls also goes to Fatima Al-Nimi, who is not here with us this evening. The academic award for design and technology goes to Badr Abdullah. And the academic award for BTEC ICT goes to Mohammed Al-Darwish. Well done, and congratulations to all those students who have received an award. I'd now like to invite Mr. Dave Strange to the stage to give his speech.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening to you all, to our Year 12 graduates, to parents and guardians, to Newton International Lagoon staff, our colleagues from other branches, Newton Group board members, the CEO, Madam Afaf, the chairman of the Newton Group, Dr. Jabba, and our distinguished guests. It is a pleasure to stand here in front of you this evening to be able to share with you this special moment in marking the lives of the Year 12 graduates on their journey so far. And it would be easy to see that this as the end of a journey through their time here with us here at Newton International School Lagoon. However, I would prefer to see it as a milestone. I would like to see it as a marker marking the beginning of the next stage of their journey as they continue to go on into the world as an international community of learners. With the knowledge, understanding and skills, personal development that they've accomplished so far, I am confident they will continue to go on and strive for excellence, celebrating further success and achievement in education and their careers. As a pastoral leader, it's always amazing to see the way children change on those journeys. Of course, the greatest mark of that is their achievements and their academia. But more importantly, I think it is about how that young person, that whole person leaves us when they leave school, as we see them become a child growing into a young adult. When we embark upon any journey, I think we have a clear focus and endpoint in our mind. But very rarely do we get to the end of that journey without encountering some problems, some difficulties, which must be overcome. And all too often we might find that what we had hoped to achieve may not have been achieved the way that we would have hoped, and we can easily become disheartened. But as we grow older, we become wiser, and we understand that those problems shape us and help us to grow and to learn. In fact, the problem and the journey teaches us more sometimes than the end product. I'm reminded, being somebody who is a fan of sports, of a quote by Michael Jordan, probably the greatest basketballer of his generation, who said, "I failed again and again in my life, and that is why I succeeded." Put simply, it is more about how we deal with the difficulties we have in life rather than the fear of facing a problem. When we face those problems, very luckily for all of us in this room, I'm sure we have people around us who've been able to offer us that kindness and that empathy of words that help us understand how we are going to get past those difficulties. For me, I will always remember the words that my grandfather taught me when I was a very young child, even younger than primary. 3 C's: cool, calm, and collected. Always remain cool, calm, and collected, and it will help you through. Now, I am sure there are many Year 12s here today that said, "You must not have listened to your grandfather, Mr. Strange." But that is important, because those words of wisdom are there to guide us. It's not because we already know the answers or because we can fix every problem ourselves. It's because those people shape us and give us that wisdom that we can carry forward and remind ourselves continually for the rest of our lives and for the rest of our adventures that these will help us in dark moments or difficult times. The responsibility that you now have as graduates and young adults is that you are going to grow old and you are going to become wise, and you have the responsibility to pass on your wisdom now where life takes you. But tonight is not about dwelling on the difficulties. Tonight is here to celebrate the success and the fruits of your labors. Many of you will have been here far longer than me. I only joined the Newton International School Lagoon, the Newton group, this year. And some students will have been here, like Nora, from when they were in kindergarten. So they will have far more memories to reflect on than I am able to share with you this evening. However, even in the brief time that I've been here with the Newton group and these students, I have already got some amazing moments that I will be able to recount, but I will only have a short time to share just a few of them with you. One thing I will be able to say is that some of the most remarkable people that I've met since coming to Qatar have been the student senior leadership team. I'm sure from some of those that you've already seen on stage, either getting awards or having spoken to you already, that you will all agree with me. They are remarkable people. I was very privileged to be asked, as part of the leadership team, to be involved in the selection of those people. And I'm sure you can see that that was no easy task. I was more impressed, however, by the process in which they took it upon themselves to look at their unique skill sets and help identify their own roles and how they would both work together to be able to achieve the most that they could do. It made my role far less important because they took that burden upon themselves from the very beginning. So thank you for doing that. I'd also like to thank them for the wisdom that they've already been able to show me, having only been in international teaching for 1 year, what they've been able to help me learn and how I've been able to grow, even as an adult, through the wisdom, the guidance, learning about culture, learning about the Newton group, learning about other people still, even at 42. Thank you for those students who've helped me grow and learn this year. It's much appreciated. However, there are some other moments that will be burned into my mind for other more perhaps surprising reasons. Having taught many, many years, 19 years in the UK, I thought I understood what was meant by the word bake sale. You bake a cake, you bring a cake. This has become something new to me here this year at Newton International School. I have been astounded by how students in Year 12 planned and organised far more than cakes for a bake sale to raise an astonishing amount of money for breast cancer awareness. I believe it was breaking a Newton record. Again, well done, and I'm sure that was a lot of money raised for a very worthy cause. There is a saying in the UK that's used quite often, which is, every day is a school day. And I believe that that is the case for us all. Every day is a school day, but I want you to remember as you go on, and now that you feel that your school days are perhaps behind you, perhaps you won't refer to it as school anymore, you'll refer to it as college or university or your careers. Please do remember that every single day is a school day. The time for learning never ends. Learning is a lifelong job. Echoing the words of my colleagues who have already spoken to you this evening, I want to reiterate and say thank you again to all the teachers, parents, and individuals who've supported these Year 12 graduates now as they are on their journey in reaching this special moment. And I would like to extend my personal gratitude to those students and thank them for their hard work and commitment in the time that they've been putting in, not just this year, but in their years as they've grown up. A couple of Year 12s, who shall remain nameless, have taken it upon themselves in good humour to liken me to a Disney character this year, Buzz Lightyear. So with that in mind, I would like to wish you all a very happy and pleasant future to infinity and beyond. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Strange. Now we will begin the official graduation ceremony. First of all, we will begin with the boys, and then we will begin with the girls. Boys, if you could please stand up, and Mr. Frank will help organise you into order. The list. Sorry, apologies. We'll start off with Badr Abdullah. Hilmi Abdelgader. Mohammed Abdul Salam. Jasim Abdulmutallab. Who does not seem to be with us this evening. We'll move on to Mohammed Aid. Sakir Al Abdullah. Faisal Al Hamid. Ali Al Kawari. Omar Al Kazmi. Hamid Alahin. Ahmed Al Ahmed. Ali Al Ajmi. Al Hussein Al Azwad. Ahmed Al Banali. Faisal Al Dafia. Muhammad Al Darwish. Abdurrahman Al Dosri. Abdullah Al Haddad. Mubarak Al Haddad. Ibrahim Al Hiros. Farhood Al Hajri. Misfer Al-Hajri. Rashid Al-Hajri. Fahad Al-Hamid. Mohammed Al-Hamadi. Nasser Al-Hamadi. Mubarak Al-Hitmi. Mohammed Al-Kabi. Saif Al-Kabi. Mohammed Al-Kawari. Mohammed Al-Karji. Nasser Al-Khalifi. Ghanem Al-Kabisi. Abdullah Ahmed Al-Kawari. Abdullah Nasser Al-Kawari. Eid Al-Kawari. Nasser Al Khoury, Rabia Al Khoury, Shaheen Al Khoury, Abdullah Nasser Al Malki, Faisal Al Malki, Ghanem Al Malki, Abdurrahman Al Manai, Ali Al Manai, Hamid Al Manai, not with us, Sultan Al Manai, Saeed Al Mansouri, Abdullah Al Masalam,
Use his mic for some time.
Ali Al Masnad, Salman Al Mohanadi, Ibrahim Al Madaka, Mohammed Al-Madaka. Mohammed Al-Mullah. Khalifa Al-Mariki. Hamid Rashid Al-Niami. Mohammed Rashid Al-Niami. Abdullah Al-Niami. Hamid Khalifa Al-Niami. Jabir Al-Niami. Nasser Al-Niami. Nasser Al-Niami. Abdulaziz Al-Niami. Ahmed Al-Sai. Mohammed Al-Sada. Hamash Al-Sahari. Sultan Al-Shaib. Abdurrahman Al Saliri. Tamim Al Saliri. Ali Al Tamimi. Abdullah Al Thani. Ahmed Al Thani. Ghanem Al Yafi. Aditya Bandela. Mehmet Kavanch, who is not attending with us this evening. Abdul Hadi Dawood. Adam Hafiz. Turkey Hussein. Who is not attending with us this evening. Anas Kalub. Diane Manan. And last but not least for the boys, Abdullah Shafiq. Well done to all the boys who received their awards. No, the girls are ready. We will now move on to the girls. At the end of the ceremony, there will be a time for refreshments and food outside and photographs. If people want to remain seated just while the girls come up, please. Okay, so we'll start off with the girls.
Okay, so congratulations to the boys. We'll give the boys another clap there. Thank you very much. And obviously, we've got our girls graduating now as well in their certificates. So what would be really appreciated is everybody was to sit down for the girls, and then we'll have time for photographs and congratulations right at the end. So we'll just wait a moment. I'm going to ask people to sit down. That'd be really appreciated, so we can congratulate all the girls properly as well. So we'll just wait a moment. I'll ask the head boy here, Mohammed, you can help us do this as well. Get them to stand. Yeah, if you'd like to be seated, thank you. Okay, we'll move on. Girls and their certificates. Thank you, Miss Jennifer.
Okay, so we're going to get started now with the girls. First up, we have Shanaz Abdin. Galia Al-Hitmi. Miriam Al-Kawari. Hind Amanai, who is not with us this evening. No. Nura Almari. Shahad Al-Muhammad. Alinud Al-Nama. Sheikha Al-Thani. Fatima Al-Bakr. Jumana Al Ghul. Rima Al Hamid. Miriam Al Hiros. Ahud Al Jaber. Haya Al Kawari. Sheikh Al Khalifi. Al Anud Al Kawari. Jumana Al Madid. Nura Al Madid. Fajr Al Manai. Fatima Al Mari. Aisha Al Niami. Fatima Al Shaib. Amna Al Tamimi. Rauda Althani. Sarah Aliafi. Yumna Anbarji. Sarah Gambari. Albatul Hamuda. Miriam Hosni. Nadia Kazal. Leila Mahmood. Ala Mohammed. Well done. Gada Mohammed. Maha Mulai. Aminata Ndo. Fatima Saeed. Haya Sued. And finally for the girls, Saida Al Khalil. Well done and congratulations to each student of the graduating class of 2023. Okay. We're now going to take this chance to have a 1-minute break so you can take some photos. Then we will resume and Miss Collins will say a speech and Mr. Barry will say his final speech. Can we just ask that everyone, just in this time, during this break, finds their seat and takes their seat so then we can resume the programme. There will be opportunities for photographs after the ceremony.
All graduates, please pay attention. I'm really going to need your help with this. I do have my speech after this, and I'm just asking you guys to please have a seat. I know you're excited to take some pictures, but that will be done at the end according to the program. Can I please ask you during this time, students, to have a seat? The boys on my left, we just need to have a seat, please. Girls, can we please have a seat as well? Well done, boys. Girls, I just need a few more of you to have a seat. About to start now, I need them to sit down. No, here's this one. They need to have a seat. There's still a few taking some pictures there.
Mm-hmm. One. Is that one? Ah. Okay, so great, everybody. We have 2 more items on the agenda. I know it's been a long graduation, but that just goes to show, doesn't it, about how many students and how well everybody's done. So, no, the girls are just getting seated now. Boys, you can get seated. Guests and parents as well, just for the last 10 minutes. And then we can take some photographs and have some refreshments. So, just waiting for the boys to be seated there, girls, as well, thank you. And we'll finish with Miss Megan's speech, Miss Collins, and a thank you from myself. Are we ready, boys? Give me a show of hands. Yes? Boys at the back there, sitting down. Girls, are we ready? Okay, show of hands. Parents and guests, are we ready for the last bit? Good. Okay, over to you, Miss Collins. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Beatty. Right, the girls, before we start, I just want to make sure you guys are all ready and quiet, the boys as well. Good evening, graduates. our Newton Group board members, Newton Lagoon staff members, and our most honored guests, our parents and our guardians of Year 12 students. Before I start my speech, I would like us all to give everyone in attendance a hand clap, because without you, this wouldn't have been a success. It is indeed an honor and a pleasure to finally be standing up here today, wishing our dear students well for the future and give thanks to you as parents for the support these past couple of years. As many of you may know, I've been working with this particular group of students for the past 3 years pastorally, as a PE teacher as well, and as a tutor to some of the cohort. I have formed many great relationships with this particular group, and seeing them mature into young women and men is the highlight of my year, personally, as well. Boys, can I have silence to my left? Year 12 students, as I look at you now, despite some hardships throughout the year, sadness and grief that you inevitably encountered this academic year, at the end of it all, you completed this part of your journey while gathering great achievements and beautiful memories, which I hope you will cherish for the rest of your life, because I definitely will. It's true that my colleagues and I have been tough with you at times, especially me, but this was all for a good cause. It was all part of a larger effort to prepare you for the greater challenges that lie ahead and to nurture you and construct a strong foundation for your futures. As much as the graduation is a celebration of success and an end of a journey, it is also a day where you say goodbye, perhaps to one another, and gear up for the rest of your new journey. I know all of you have worked so hard to get to this point. Some of you couldn't have waited. And now you are finally here, ready to see what the world has to offer you. My dear students, Year 12s, as you leave school, expect that challenges await. I strongly believe, of course, based on what your families have instilled in you and the skills and knowledge we have imparted to you, that you will surely overcome them all. At this point, I would like to impress upon the dear outgoing students to always see themselves as ambassadors of our school, and always remember the 5 Newton values. If I look back at the year or years that we've had, I've met incredible students along the way. All of you are amazing, and all of you brought so much cheerfulness, positive energy, and complete happiness to school. There were many times where you may have thought that I'm a bit hard on you, but like I said, it was definitely all for a good cause. I will never forget this year group, and I want you to clap for yourselves, class of 2022 to 2023. I would like to end off with a special part of my speech dedicated to the parents. I don't have this written down. I've gotten to know many of you over the years working with your students. I am completely honored to have worked with them and you to get to this point. I will remember some of you, of course, as some siblings will still be in our school, and more in the future. Like I said, this wasn't possible without you, parents and guardians. and the support you have given throughout the year has been incredible. When writing this speech, I said to myself that I would mostly speak from the heart, but some of my colleagues advised me to get things written down. What I'm doing right now is speaking from my heart at the end. I appreciate all of you for coming. I will always remember this year group, like I said. It has been a tough time, but personally, I have grown so much throughout this year. To the boys, I will distinctly remember some of your names. Sometimes, I even dream and wake up and start screaming some of the boys' names in my sleep. The girls, you guys are all beautiful. Boys, you are beautiful as well. I'm very proud of you guys. Girls and boys, I'm very proud of you. Please do keep in contact with each other, and may your friendships grow and grow and grow. Good luck to the future. Thank you so much.
So I'm sure this is the moment you've been waiting for, the conclusion to such a joyous event, a celebration for our wonderful boys here on my left. Let's give them a clap. Well done. Congratulations, class of 2023. Graduates and the girls on my right here, congratulations. Thank you. So just 2 minutes, I promise. I'd like to conclude by thanking, of course, we've thanked the students here, and this is what today is all about. It's been a big build-up, it's been a long time coming, and here we are, and I know they've been very excited. So another round of applause. Congratulations, graduates of 2023. Thank you. Of course, as Ms. Collins said, the parents as well and guests here today, thank you very much for all your support and ongoing support. I know that you will give your sons and daughters in the future as well. To the board, of course, and there's an unforgiving support within regards to today, build up to the graduation, and within the school continuously. Thank you very much. The wonderful IT and AV team, I know we've had a few technical difficulties, but we persisted and we've done really well, so thank you to the AV and IT team there. Thank you very much. Of course, to the Sheraton themselves for providing this wonderful venue and beautiful establishment. Thank you to the Sheraton. Of course, Mrs. Afaf, our CEO, and without you, we wouldn't be here right now. You are what is Newton. Thank you very much. And as I said in my speech, we love you. We do. And I think we may have some flowers for you as well. Is that correct? We've got a little gift for Mrs. Afaf. Yes? I think Mrs. Collins is organising that. Here we go. Thank you, Mrs. Afaf. As always, appreciated with love. Thank you. Thank you very much. Of course, a special thank you to Miss Collins, who really pulled this all together as well today. Thank you, Miss Collins. And she was asking about what these extra flowers and where they're coming and who they're for. They're for you, Miss Collins. So maybe, okay, I can present those to Miss Collins there. Thank you very much. Thank you, Miss Collins. Thank you. Well done. Okay, so we do have, and this is, I don't know if it happened before, but a tradition we started last year about the Principal Award. However, I've just got a quick shout out to 4 students that maybe haven't been mentioned as much, but have been in the background, helping with this graduation and all events throughout the year. And that's what it takes, isn't it? It's not just those people that are at the forefront, but those people behind the scenes as well. So Jamana Al-Madid, Sarah Gambari, Abdul Rahman Al-Dasri, Ali Al-Misnaid, and Mohammed Badra Al-Kawari. If you are here, please come up. Sometimes these students don't always get recognized, but thank you very much. Up you come. We'll get a quick photo just before we do the Principal Award. Okay. Just come together. These are the students, sometimes a bit shy because they stand in the background, but thank you. Let's give them another clap. Thank you very much. Well done. Your efforts are really appreciated. Thank you. Okay. So I will conclude with the Principal Award. The Principal Award itself is a difficult thing to decide upon, and I know it's something that the boys and girls have been asking me about for the past month, and today they were just begging to know who it is and what it's for. So the Principal Award itself is for that outstanding student. It might not necessarily be academically, it might not be pastorally, but it's that student that consistently comes in every day, works hard, polite, fulfills the values, and does well, and maybe doesn't get recognized as much as some of those other students there. So without further ado, I would like to award Badr Abdullah for the Principal Award. Thank you. Badr Abdullah, thank you. Up we come, Badr. And this is the second year for this trophy. We'll have many names put on here in the future. Well done, Badr. Thank you. There we go. Congratulations. Anything you'd like to say?
I would like to thank everyone that came today, and thank you very much for watching this ceremony.
Thank you, Badr. Okay, I believe we get to an exciting bit now, is that right? Photographs and something with your caps you want to do? Yes? Okay, so class of 2023, congratulations, graduates. Well done. Photographs. I don't know, we practiced this earlier. Do you want to come up? Okay, boys are on it. Okay, you're going to come on the stage. I believe girls are here. Well done. And this is a photo opportunity for our photographic team, but also for parents as well. Thank you. Okay, how are we doing? The board, Madam Afaf, Dr. Jabba, if you'd like to join us as well, be nice. Thank you. Mr. Nasser, join. If you would like, no? Okay, yes, thank you. Thank you, Aisha. Did you meet Mr. Hardy, Aisha, as well? Is that Nasser's wife? Yes.
Very quick getting the body.
So he's going to be doctor as well, going to get a PhD. So that's something, yes. Yes. Oh.
And Mr. Andrew must.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Mr. Andrew. One, two. Thank you, boys. Well done. So do we play something? Play that video. Students, please make sure you pick up your hats. You can grab anyone, it's all the same. Saida, are you good? Thank you so much, girls. Love you. Oh yes, please send me this. I don't have any pictures yet. I'm gonna miss you so much, I know. Thank you. Well done. I will miss you so much, Wallah, for sure. Oh, thank you. Take a picture, take a selfie, take a selfie. I don't even have any pictures. I'm gonna miss you guys, all of you. Last time. No, you're gonna come to school. Thank you for everything. For always being respectful, girls.